So the new £5 note has come out here in the UK earlier this year, and there has been a lot of these £5 notes coming up on eBay recently. The story behind it is one particular seller has sold his apparently rare £5 note with the serial number starting with AK-47, which most likely refers or resembles that of the model number of a famous rifle. So he's sold his note for £80,000 according to this article, and the bidder of course didn't pay, but was actually making a bit of a joke, and he said that he will pay as soon as his cocaine shipment turns up. So that is rather funny. But I mean, come on, what can you expect? Is someone really going to pay £80,000 for a £5 note? As you can see, there's a large number of these notes, over 5,000 in fact, for sale on eBay, with prices starting anywhere up to £1 million. So yeah, that is rather ridiculous. And the thing is, there is so many of these auctions on there at the moment. I'm not sure what the buyers are expecting. So there is various prices going down to £60,000. There's some at £100,000. And yeah, the eBay is just full of these £5 notes. No help to the articles, such as I showed you earlier. There's also various other auctions that have been coming up, where there is this one here where someone looks like they've just rubbed off the Queen's face, or perhaps it was a misprint. I mean, it's hard to know. Obviously the price is more realistic here, it's just £11, so quite lower than some of these other prices. Some of these other sellers are just having a good laugh, and this one here has drawn their own version of the £5 note, so there's a good bit of art, and also cleverly refers to the Jane Austen, which I'm going to get to in a little while. But yeah, well done to this seller for making up their own version of the note and sticking it on eBay. Unfortunately, no bids at the moment, but you never know. Other sellers have played around with their notes, like this guy who has apparently heated up his £5 notes. Apparently that's one of the things these notes don't like. They're quite durable, I've been told, but they really don't like the heat, so you can see that the note has shrunk to the size of a car key in this case, which is rather funny. Yeah, so obviously that didn't sell for a lot of money, and it's probably not legal tender, as this seller suspects. So quite funny nonetheless, quite creative. Yeah, so there's all kinds of things that people do with their notes. There's quite a few of these kind of joke auctions as well, like this one that starts from £25, where the guy is just saying that it's just another crappy new fiver. And yeah, it's just quite a funny listing really, where he says he will part exchange it for something like a few £100, an iPhone, PlayStation, or perhaps even an Audi or a BMW. So yeah, take your pick. If you think you're getting a good deal, why not go ahead and exchange your note? But realistically, there are some £5 notes which may be worth something, but again, you have to really do your research. For instance, this Jane Austen £5 note, allegedly it's very rare. There's only a handful of them, so it has this Jane Austen engraving on it, which is very small. You can see it just right next to the Big Ben, and even if you look at the note itself, the Big Ben is rather tiny. So yeah, it's hard to see, but it's worth checking in case you have one of these notes, because one of these is actually worth a lot of money. So it's worth to keep your eye on that. Apart from that, there are a couple of other notes, such as the very rare first print edition note, where it has the year 1945 on it, obviously referring to the end of the Second World War, but you're unlikely to get your hands on one of those, since it will be held as a display note somewhere like the Bank of England or in one of the other places. I'm not quite sure where they're going to put it. You can just see it on the picture here. So anyway, if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and subscribe. We will be making more videos about eBay and other things that are going on in the news and going on eBay. So thanks for your time, and do make some comments in the description if you have any questions about eBay or you have any problems on there which you like answered. We can get back to you in the comment section and let you know. Thanks for your time. Bye.